going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are y'all doing? I'm your host, Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Man, the topic of this video, first I want to say happy Labor Day for everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend, And salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season. With the scoreboard and everything, we going to have a lot of fun this season. I cannot wait. But also, the title of the video is, I'm expecting a big season from TJ Hockenson. I'm expecting a big season from TJ Hockenson. NFL Talk with your boy Mike Sports Vibes. How are y'all doing, man? I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna say God bless to each and every one of y'all. How are y'all doing today? What is on y'all mind? I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind as a big time Minnesota Viking fan. TJ Hockenson. TJ Hockenson. The first 3 weeks for TJ Hockenson is going to be absolutely big. Shout out to my guy Sports in the building. Shout out to my guy Sports in the building. TJ Hockenson's, the first 3 games is going to be very huge for TJ Hockenson due to the suspension of Jordan Addison. I know Adam Thielen's going to do his thing. I know Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the game, is going to do his thing. But I'm just expecting a big season, especially the first 3 games of the NFL season. TJ Hockenson's going to do his thing. Begins where you find out what my mental. Yeah, honestly, this Thursday coming up, Eagles in the hold on, what the team they go against? The Eagles and the Cowboys, I believe. I'm gonna probably go live for that game. I'm not 100% sure, but I might go live for that game just to start off the NFL season. I might go live for that game. I think the Eagles and the Cowboys play Thursday night football. We're going to definitely see what happens. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, I'm expecting a big season from TJ Hockenson, the tight end of the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Also, happy Labor Day weekend for everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. How y'all doing today, man? How was your Sunday? How was your Labor Day weekend? Appreciate you vibing with me. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. You in the cities? Yes, I'm in the cities. What's good with you, though? What's going on, Z-Man? What's going on, Barber? Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. Hey, listen, I got a big year for TJ Hockenson, man. TJ Hockenson's about to show off, y'all. TJ Hockenson's about to show off. Listen, it's about to get real spooky when it comes to TJ Hockenson this year in a good way. TJ Hockenson about to really show off. He's about to do his thing, and I can't wait, man. I can't wait until the season starts. See, you know what's crazy? The season's about to start on Thursday, right? Eagles and the Cowboys. But why does it feel so far away, man? For me personally, because I know our first game of the season is Monday. So we got to watch everybody else play, and we last, man. But you got to save the best for last, right? You got to save the best for last. Let's go, Vikings, baby. They saved the best for last, y'all. Make sure if you're in the building, double tap that screen, hit that like button. If you in the building, double tap that screen and hit the like button. I'm a big time Minnesota Viking fan, a proud Minnesota Viking fan. And if you feeling the vibes, make sure you hit that like button. Hold on, I am I'm not sure. I don't know what you're talking about. Our Thielen is back. Oh yeah, Thielen is back in Minnesota. Thielen is back. Thielen is back like he never left. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, you know who Adam Thielen is. If you're a Minnesota Viking fan, you know who Adam Thielen is. That man is back, y'all. Hey, what did J.J. McCarthy do to be in prime time? J.J. is just J.J., man. But it's not just J.J. It's J.J. and J.J., if you know what I mean. J.J. McCarthy and Justin Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody. Make sure you double tap, hit that like button, What's going on? Stuff be happening. What's up, G-Dog? G-Dog, I like your name, G-Dog. And Z-Man, what's going on, Z-Man? I like your name too, bro. I like all y'all names. But G-Dog got me. G-Dog got me today. What's on your mind, man? Happy Labor Day weekend for everybody that's in the building. I'm taking this nature walk. Hopefully I don't see no deers tonight. Hopefully I don't see no deers today. It's roughly like 5-something p.m. in Eastern time. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. But I got to say this, man. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I'm proud to be a Minnesota Viking fan from Pennsylvania. Even though, you know, we got the Eagles and the Steelers in this state. But, you know, I chose the Minnesota Vikings because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say this right now. This is a special year for the Minnesota Vikings, y'all. And I think T.J. Hockenson is the main reason why. T.J. Hockenson is the main reason why we said, I wish Cook came back to the Vikings. Oh, my goodness. Well, Cook is probably cooked at this point. I love Cook. I love his career. What he did with the Vikings, he was amazing. It's just that the shoulder, man, kept on popping out the socket or whatever. He was just injured, bro. But I do like Cook, bro. I do love what he did in his career with the mighty Minnesota Vikings, but he might be cooked at this point. But I love the memories that he gave us, though. I definitely agree with that. Hey, thanks, dog. About to watch the Notre Dame game tonight. Yeah, hey, listen, I'm Philly everything besides NFL football, y'all. So I'm a Sixer fan, I'm a Phillies fan, I'm a Flyers fan, I'm a Union fan. I'm Penn State, you know what I'm saying, for my college team. But when it comes to NFL football, it's Minnesota Vikings. But I'm going to say this right now, man, Penn State all the way when it comes to college. But shout out to everybody in the book. Yeah, Moss, man. Moss made me into a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, bro. Moss made me into a big-time Minnesota Viking fan. I love the jerseys. I love what Moss did. I love what Culpepper was doing. I love what we had on the team. And I've been a Viking fan since Randy Moss. So, yeah. Shout out to Randy, man. Well, what's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Happy Labor Day weekend for everybody that's in the building. And don't forget to hit the like button so we can get this notification out to everybody. And also hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, because we're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. We're going to vibe. Even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. Like I said, this is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us all together, not separate us. And I truly mean that. But I will be talking my talk in the comments. And I hope to see y'all in the comments talking that talk. Well, what's going on, Ethan? He said the Super Bowl is going to be the Eagles and Ravens. So give up your pipe dreams. Hey, listen, bro. Respectfully, because I got a lot of respect for the Ravens. I got a lot of respect for the Eagles. Respectfully. Let me just keep it real with you, bro. We going to see about the Eagles. I ain't going to really talk too heavy when it comes to the Eagles. I got respect for the Eagles. They got the blueprint on how to beat a great quarterback by having a great defensive line. That's what the Vikings have. You know, the one thing about the Eagles I can't really hate on, I like Jalen Hurts. I like what they got in Saquon Barkley. Great offensive line, good defensive line. One of the best defensive tackles in the game. Cooper was a guy I was trying to draft in my mock drafts in what draft was that? 2024? What draft was that? 2024 NFL draft, I believe. So Cooper DeJean, I was drafting him in the second round and in the first round sometimes. So I got a lot of respect for them. But I'm going to keep it real with you. When we play the Eagles this upcoming season, bro, we're beating the brakes off the Eagles, man. I got no picks. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I got no picks this season. I'm talking heavy. Even though I got respect for the Eagles, listen, we're going to see when it counts. We're going to see. We're going to play on the regular season. And if y'all get to the playoffs, we're going to beat y'all in the playoffs. That's how I feel. I'm talking heavy. It is what it is. And also, Ravens, if we see them in the Super Bowl, Hey, listen, we beating the brakes off the Ravens. I can't wait. What's going on, Ronza Pan? What's going on, Chris for real? Eagles ain't going back. Big Grizz, what's good with you? Go Pack, go. We got Packer fans in the building. Last in the North. Don't say that, Big Grizz. Don't say that. Thoughts on J.J. McCarthy this season? Ryder Cassie. I got J.J. McCarthy having a great season, bro. I got J.J. McCarthy. Look at it like this. Technically, it's not his rookie season because he got drafted in 2024. But what I will say is this. He got to sit behind Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold had an amazing season. Before Sam Darnold came to the Vikings, what was he considered, y'all? Leave in the comments below. Was Sam Darnold considered a bust or was he considered a good quarterback? Be honest. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. 3, Mississippi. He was considered a bust before he came to the Vikings. When Sam Darnold came to the Vikings, I'm just proving my point real quick, and then I'm going to get to JJ. Before he came to the Vikings, he was considered a bust, right? But it's not how you start your career, it's how you finish your career, right? Look at Geno Smith, and when he went to the Seahawks with Pete Carroll, he rejuvenated, if that's the word, his career. His career is so much better right now, right? Same with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold came to the Vikings and got a big bag of money, and he signed with the Seahawks, $100 million, right? But he got to throw it to a guy named Justin Jefferson. He got to throw the ball to a guy named Jordan Addison. He got to hand the ball off to that guy, Aaron Jones. He had one of the best coaching staffs in KOC. Not only that, y'all, he also had a good defense that was behind him as well. So there was all these different moving pieces that just locked into place and worked out for Sam Darnold. And he was amazing last year. And that's why he got a $100 million contract with the Seahawks. My point of saying all this, right, is J.J. McCarthy, even though he's a second-year quarterback, hasn't played any games in the regular season, he has everything right in front of him. He has a much-improved offensive line. He has the best wide receiver to throw it to. He has Jordan Addison after the first 3-game suspension. He has Adam Thielen. We just traded for Adam Thielen from the Panthers. He also has Aaron Jones and Mason to throw the ball off to. He also has one of the best offensive lines in football on paper. We got to see what they do in the regular season. But on paper, when you talk about world fries, when you talk, everybody in the building, make sure you double tap, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. If you haven't already, we're going live for absolutely every single game with the scoreboard and everything. But do not forget to hit the like button. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. But getting to what I was saying, getting back to what I was saying. So what my point is, J.J. McCarthy doesn't have to be Thor. He doesn't have to be Hulk. He doesn't have to be Superman. He doesn't have to be Green Lantern. He doesn't have to be Aquaman. He does not have to be a superhero. All J.J. McCarthy has to be is a game manager, meaning just don't turn the ball over and just take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Make the right reads, and you'll be fine. I have that much confidence that J.J. McCarthy can do that. No, I'm not saying that he won't be able to put the team on his back. Say it's 1 minute left and we're only down by a field goal. He has to drive all the way down the field in a minute. We have like one timeout. I have confidence that he can do that because we do have the team to do it. But at the same time, it's not all on J.J. McCarthy. You get what I'm saying? Like, he has a whole team behind him. We have one of the best defensive lines on paper. Like I said this last time I went live. Jonathan Grenard had 12 sacks last year. Andrew Van Ginkel had 11 and a half sacks last year. Those are both our edge rushers, y'all. And on top of that, Andrew Van Ginkel had 2 pick sixes. On top of that, we improved our defensive tackles in Jonathan Allen and Hargrave. We have a complete team, y'all. Like, for real. Shout out to everybody in the building. But yeah, that's how I feel, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I got 7 likes. Oh, man. Y'all got to show a brother some love, man. Show a brother some love. I know I'm a Viking fan, but y'all got to show a brother some love. Hit the like button, baby. Hit the like button, baby. Let's go. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, but y'all got to hit the like button. You know what I mean? So we can push this out there so we can talk to more people. But let me say this, y'all. I appreciate all y'all that's on the live right now. How do you feel about the NFL season right now? We could actually talk about it's NFL talk in general, but I think TJ Hockenson is going to have a great season for the Vikings. He's going to be one of the top tight ends in the NFL. Watch this, y'all. Y'all gonna be, oh, Mike was right. Watch, I'm telling you. And again, happy Labor Day to everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend for everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. We got Joe in the building. We got a lot of people in the building. Star Wars. Let's sweep the Rays. Let's do it, bro. What's going on, Sergio? What's going on? Y'all coaches are goated. Yes, we have very, very good coaches too. So it's like, it's a whole bunch of different things that's working well for the Minnesota Vikings. That's why when people be trying to say that, oh, J.J. McCarthy does not have a chance, I'm like, bro, he has the best opportunity out of all the young quarterbacks in the game right now. Debatably, on paper, the Vikings have like one of the best teams, bro. Oh my goodness. We have one of the best teams. Now, hypothetically speaking, right? And I love J.J. McCarthy, but say you put Patrick Mahomes on the Vikings right now. That's Super Bowl, bro. Automatically, bro. You put any of the top quarterbacks right on the Vikings right now. When you talk about Lamar Jackson, when you talk about Joe Burrow, you talk about let's say Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, any of the top quarterbacks in the game on the Vikings roster right now, you're winning a Super Bowl. That's how good this team is. Overall, the Minnesota Vikings have one of the best overall teams right now. Facts, bro. Look up the team. Look up the players we have on this team, bro. And that's why I'm saying J.J. McCarthy has a great chance to be successful at the next level. He was successful in high school. He was successful in college, and he's definitely going to be successful in NFL. Skullfest is going to be lit. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to meet you too, bro. I'm definitely going to be in the building. Listen, bro, got it all taken care of already. Hotel and everything. I can't wait to meet each and every one of y'all. It's definitely going down. Very few elite quarterbacks in the NFC. That's a fact, bro. That's another reason why I feel like the Vikings have a good chance to come out the NFC. Like, to be honest with you, who's the best quarterbacks in the NFC, bro? Like, I could just name three off the top of my head, bro. Probably four, maybe. And they're not even nowhere close to the AFC talent, bro. But let's name a couple. When you talk about the NFC, let's keep it real. I got Jalen Hurts number one. I'm just going to be honest with you. I know people probably not going to like that because, oh, he has a good team. But I always try to tell people, it's not just about throwing yards. What about his rushing yards? Look up both his rushing yards and his throwing yards and add it together. Add his touchdowns from his rushing touchdowns and his passing touchdowns. Add it together. And then talk about how clutch he is when it counts when they was in the Super Bowl. And plus, Jalen Hurts, plus like name a team that won a Super Bowl that didn't have a good team. You know what I mean? You have to have a good team to win a Super Bowl. But yeah, I got Jalen Hurts number one. Now, this is when it starts to get a little hard because I like Matthew Stafford. I think Matthew Stafford is he's another quarterback that's probably the most proven besides Jalen Hurts because he won a Super Bowl. And I know he's a little bit up there in age, but he still has an arm. He probably has one of the best he probably has one of the best arms in the NFL still today. I got Matthew Stafford probably number two. I know that's probably not the most popular name to go by for the second best quarterback in the NFC, but just my opinion. Now, when you go to number three, now, I would like to put Jared Goff there. Or Jordan Love. Now, it's actually closer to what people think. I know people probably lean towards Jordan Love over Jared Goff. But I'm going to be honest with you. People sleep on Jared Goff when it comes to, like, when everything is working out, bro, with the run game. There's not many quarterbacks that are better when it comes to playing off that play action than Jared Goff. When Gibbs and Montgomery are running all over your defense, and then Jared Goff can mix it up, it is very, very hard to beat the Lions. And this is coming from a Viking fan perspective, opinion. So I'm telling you, he's really, really good playing off that play action. So I got him. It's him and Jordan Love is like neck and neck, to be honest with you. And then I got number 5. I'm putting J.J. McCarthy right there, y'all. Hey, listen, it is what it is. He ain't do nothing yet. I don't care. J.J. McCarthy's the 5th best quarterback in the NFC, bro. Let's go. To be honest, Hurts, best everyone. Go Bird. We got some Bird fans. We beating the brace off the Eagles. I need everybody that's in the building. First of all, I want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all. Happy Labor Day weekend to each and every one of y'all. I need everybody, all 28 that's in the building. Make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button, show a brother some love. Show a brother some love, man. Show a brother some love. You feel me? We talking about NFL football with your boy Mike Sports Vibes. We vibing. I am a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, and we going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. So if you vibing with me, even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. It's definitely going down. Oh, yeah, that is true. I forgot about Jaden Daniels. How I forget about Jaden Daniels? I think my list is messed up, bro. But I got Jaden Daniels up there too, but he's not better than Jalen Hurts, in my opinion. He's not better than I don't think he's better. Listen, I know people think Matthew Stafford is cooked. Matthew Stafford is still a good quarterback, bro. Like, I don't know, but I forgot about Jaden Daniels. My list is screwed up. Jaden Daniels, bro. Yeah, I forgot about him. Hey, listen, I forgot, y'all. That's my fault, y'all. What's going on? Let's say this is if the Lions lose Goff, they are back to being terrible team. If the Packers lose Love, they still have Jacobs. You know what's funny? Like, real talk. And I didn't really think of it like this, bro, but Jared Goff is actually a solid / good quarterback. Like he's not really like respected around the NFL like he should. And I feel like people don't talk about Jared Goff. I don't, for whatever reason it is, I'm not sure. Maybe because I think he was the first overall pick a few years ago, and he got to the Super Bowl with the Rams, but they couldn't get the job done, and that's why the Rams made the trade for Matthew Stafford. And they just look at him as a product of what's around him. But I really feel like I said about Jalen Hurts, you have to have good talent around you to win. And I feel like he's a good manager of the game. No, I'm not going to put him on the elite status of like a Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow or somebody like that. But I think he's definitely up there, though. Just my opinion. Yeah, Hurts number 1, but talent-wise, Jaden Daniels. Okay. Yeah, but listen, bro. You had the talent, but you got the it factor, though. He got to finish. At the end of the day, I know Jaden Daniels was a rookie last year, but who beat him? Jalen Hurts beat him, bro. I know, man. I know. Y'all coming at me about that. You said, hey, listen, y'all coming at me about the Jaden Daniels. I understand. Hey, Big Taz, what's good with y'all? Happy Labor Day weekend, bro. Shout out to y'all. Jared Goff is like modern day Brett Favre. Yeah, I like Jared Goff. I do. Sean McVay gave up on him. Yes, Sean McVay gave up on him. But my whole thing is like people really be thinking like he's like not good at all. And I be trying to tell people like, yo, he's actually a solid quarterback. And that's my whole point about like you have to be on the right team, man, to be successful. Like just because you're a number 1 pick or a first round pick, a quarterback, sometimes it might just be your talent. Well, then sometimes it might be other situations of why you're not successful. And I feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like J.J. McCarthy on the Vikings, man, sky's the limit for J.J. McCarthy, bro. Sky's the limit for J.J. McCarthy. But the Jackson Dart era is upon us. Hey, we ain't worried about none of that, bro. I do like Jackson Dart, though. Don't get it twisted, bro. I do like Jackson Dart. But at the same time, bro, we're going to wait and see if Russell Wilson can get it done. If Russell Wilson and the Giants can't get it done, like say it's like week 6 and y'all below 500 by like 3 games, it's going to be Jackson Dart time. But Russell Wilson might have a good season because y'all got a good team around him. That's the one thing about him. But the same thing you could say about Russell Wilson when he was with the Broncos. Broncos is a pretty solid team when he was on that team, and he couldn't do nothing with the Broncos. So we'll see what happens. Goff got embarrassed by Jaden Daniels in the playoffs. I call that it factor. Yeah, but I don't even know if it was really Jared Goff getting embarrassed. Well, he did lose. The Commanders did win. But think about it like this. We got to put full context in what we're saying. The Lions' whole defense. I'm talking about the Lions' whole defense. From their secondary to their defensive line, Aiden Hutchinson, McNeil, everybody was hurt, bro. And I'm not taking nothing away from Jaden Daniels because he had a great rookie season. I've never seen a rookie get a team to the NFC Championship game. I've never seen it. And what Jaden Daniels did, and yes, I do think he has an it factor as well. I do. I actually do. I think Jaden Daniels is a special quarterback. So I'm not saying that he doesn't have that it factor. But I said this before, and this is coming from a Viking fan. If the Lions had their defense, bro, we could be talking about a whole different thing right now. I'm not saying they would have beat the Eagles, but I don't think the Lions, when they were healthy, was no joke. And Aiden Hutchinson, one of the best edge rushers. Look him up, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the players I'm talking about, look up Aiden Hutchinson and then holler at me in the comments one of these days. Look up McNeil, one of the best defensive tackles in the game. And then come back to me. Them Lions was no joke on the defensive side of the ball. They just all got hurt, bro. And listen, I'm not gonna hate on the Lions. I don't like the Lions. I respect the Lions. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. I don't like the Lions, but I respect the Lions to a certain extent. But when we play against the Lions this upcoming season, the mighty Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off of them 2 times this season. Let's get it. Get y'all popcorn ready. Get y'all popcorn ready. Neighbors so fun. Oh yeah, I love Neighbors. Neighbors is a very good wide receiver. I think that they got something special, man. Lions super loaded offense couldn't keep up with the rookie. Yeah, nothing. It's the defense, bro. Their offense is pretty darn good. It's just if you can't stop nothing, you can't win nothing. Let me say that one more time. If you can't stop nothing, you can't win nothing. I always say this, and look, people be like, "Oh, defense don't win championships nowadays." And I'm gonna say this again. In my honest opinion, yes, you still have to score the ball. Yes, offense gets all the shine. Offense gets all the glamour. Offense gets a lot of credit. But you know what don't get as much credit, that needs more credit, is defense, y'all. Let me give you an example. Let me give you a up close example. I see these vultures on the ground. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show you these vultures real quick. I'm gonna show you. Y'all see those vultures on the ground? Hold up. Giant vulture. You can't tell it's big, but I'm telling you that's a big behind vulture right there, bro. I don't know why they're gathering right here, but they're like all gathering right here in this spot. Big vulture. This is crazy. Look at this. They're like bold. They're not even look, I'm walking the trail, y'all. And look, the trail's right here. They're not even, look at this crap. Look at this. Big vulture just look. Y'all can tell that's a vulture, right? That's a vulture. They just in my dang on way. I hope they don't try to fly and try to get me because I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna try to get away. I'm on this trail. Y'all see me? Anything happens, you know it's the vulture that got me, y'all. But yeah, let me get back to what I was saying. They're not paying me no mind. They're going away. But yeah, what was I saying? Since he said, yeah, what was I saying? I said defense wins championships. The perfect example, and I hate bringing this up. And everybody in the building, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season, baby. Let's go! With the scoreboard and everything, y'all. With the scoreboard and everything, it's going to be popping. It's going to be fun. All I gotta say is just get your popcorn ready and get ready for a show. I can't wait. I'm going to give you my commentary, my honest reaction for every throw, every tackle, every play, raw and uncut. It's going to be lit every game, y'all. But what was I saying, y'all? Oh, yeah. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Even if you're not a Viking fan, if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. But, yeah, the Eagles and the Chiefs. What won that Super Bowl? I need everybody in the comments below. Was it the offense or was it the defense? Who set the tempo of that game? Was it the offense or was it the defense? Who dominated that game? Defense or offense, y'all? Sissy said, yeah, you're right. Flores can get the best out of, yes, facts. Shannon, yes. Something must, yeah. I don't know what's going on. There's a whole bunch of dang on vultures back there. And I'm not going to just sit there and wait. So I'm just walking around. I'm just staying out the way. I don't know if it's a dead deer, a dead squirrel. I don't know. But it's like, I didn't show you the whole view. But there's like at least 10 vultures just all around that area. For real. Oh my goodness. Those vultures are fun. What's going on, Daniel? Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. KT, Giannis 34. What's good with you, bro? Defense set up the, oh, yes. Yes, every opportunity. Yes, defense was looking up the, yes. That's my point, y'all. Patrick Mahomes was throwing the ball in the dirt. Patrick Mahomes was selling the ball over a wide open wide receiver head. We're talking about one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time in Patrick Mahomes, a 3-time champion, a guy that been to 5 Super Bowls, I believe. Like, think about it for a second. The blueprint was the defensive line. The defensive line, even if they didn't sack Patrick Mahomes, what did they do? They hit him. They hit him. Every time they had a chance to hit Patrick Mahomes, they hit him. And guess who felt it? Patrick Mahomes felt every hit, bro. He got flustered. He looked like he wasn't the same after the first quarter, y'all. After the first quarter, he did not seem like Patrick Mahomes. That is the weakness. That is the blueprint of beating great quarterbacks. You have to have a defensive line. Not saying you don't blitz, but if you can get to a great quarterback without blitzing, it's the kryptonite. That's the biggest weakness. Tom Brady lost how many times in the Super Bowl? What, he lost twice? How many times Tom Brady lose in the Super Bowl? I think he lost twice. I know he lost twice to the Giants. Why did Tom Brady lose? Because of the defensive line. I'm trying to tell you, I'm on to something. I don't pretend I know it all, because I don't. I just give you my honest perspective. But I'm telling you this right now. When Tom Brady was losing to the Giants, it was because of that defensive line. Y'all know who Michael Strahan is. Y'all know who Justin Tuck is. And I'm just naming a couple. There's a lot of dogs on that defensive line. I'm just saying, the kryptonite is that defense. The defense is the key. The defense is the key. Yes, they try to make it an offensive game. They try to make it more offense friendly and penalize the defense. But I'm telling you, when the playoffs start to happen, what do they do in the playoffs? They let these dudes play more physical. They let these they let the defense play more physical. They let the defense do what they listen. They don't be calling penalties all like that in the playoffs like that, bro. They really don't. Regular season's different. Playoffs is a whole nother animal, bro. Just like in the NBA. Yes, in the NBA, regular season is softer. It's soft and sweet like cotton candy. Let me say that one more time. If you're an NBA fan like I am, I'm a Sixer fan. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm Philly, everything besides football. If you're wondering why I'm a if you're wondering why I'm a Viking fan, it's because of Randy Moss. Now, the NBA is soft and sweet like cotton candy in the regular season. And I mean that in no disrespect. I'm just keeping it real. But when the playoffs start to happen, they let a lot of things go, bro. They let a lot of things go. They let these dudes really play. I'm telling you, bro. What's going on? Chris Jones. Yeah, Chris Jones is a beast. Did you watch college football yet? Oh, I didn't, bro. I got to start. Brady lost 3 times. Mahomes looked like Sam. He looked like Sam Darnold. I just got that. Shout out to Sarah Newton. Yeah. So my whole point is this. If you got that defensive line, defense wins Super Bowls. I know people want to say it's always offense. Yes, it's good to have a great quarterback. But I'm telling you, having a great defensive line is almost as great as having a great quarterback in the playoffs. In the playoffs. Because you could get on this run. Like I said, the Giants barely made the playoffs. Those 2 Super Bowls, they barely made the playoffs. They was not the best team in the NFC when they won those Super Bowls. I'm talking about regular season record-wise. They wasn't the best, but they had that defensive line. When you have that defensive line, they take over the game. They took over the games multiple times, all the way to the dang on Super Bowl. So that's my point. Like, defense still win championships, whether people want to admit or not. And that's why I be like, yo, the team that the Vikings have right now, when you talk about the defensive line, it's over. It's over for these dudes. Oh yeah, that is true. But guess what? We're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Super Bowl 60 is our year, baby. Hey, listen, bro. KT, Super Bowl 60 is our year, y'all. Facts, bro. We gonna win it this year. FSU beat Alabama. Wow. Alabama starting the season off with an L. Let me find out Alabama starting the season off with an L. Hey, listen. I'm Penn State, so I'm Penn State. I'm Philly, everything besides NFL football. But when it comes to college, I'm Penn State. That's a good thing, though. LSU beat Clemson. Wow. Malik Nichols earned his statue. Yes, Brad Lawson, Brady. College football is better than NFL. You should start. Yeah, I need to start watching. I need to start watching college football a lot more. I love NFL more, but that's not to say that college football isn't very good. Like, I would never say college football is probably way more entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people say that. But yeah, I mess with the NFL more. But I'm definitely gonna start following college football. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button if you haven't already, and consider subscribing, man. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season, man. With the scoreboard and everything, everybody's welcome on this channel. Just keep it PG in the comments as best as you can, and we're going to vibe out. We're going to have fun. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic parmesan wings ready. Get your buffalo wings ready. It's definitely going down on My Sports Vibes. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. But what about J.J. McCarthy? J.J. McCarthy's the future. He the present in the future. He gonna be the dude that represent the NFC North. He gonna be the number one. He's gonna be one of the top reasons why the Vikings win the NFC North division, bro. We in the hardest division. The Lions, the Packers, the Bears, the Vikings. We had the hardest division, but guess what? We got somebody with that it factor, bro. We got a quarterback that ain't scared of the moment. Like Sam Darnold, yes, he is talented. He one of the most talented quarterbacks in the game when it comes to arm talent. Arm talent. I'm talking about arm talent now. But the man, I don't think he got the mindset, though. See, there's a difference between having the mindset and just you could be a talented player, right? But if you don't have the winning mindset, it don't really matter, bro. It don't really matter. But you can honestly have. Now, it's very, very bad. It's very, very good if you have the talent plus the mindset. You're unstoppable. That's kind of like what Patrick Mahomes is right now, and Josh Allen. Even though Josh Allen hasn't won, and Lamar Jackson, even though he hasn't won, he has the mindset as well. They just can't get past Patrick Mahomes. But I will say this, man. J.J. McCarthy has the talent and he has the mindset, And on top of that, he has a team around him that's going to get him to that mountaintop. Facts, bro. Hello everyone. Skull to the bow. Y'all know the vibes. Skull, 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 skull. I'm in the woods, y'all. I'm in the woods, man. If y'all want to know where I'm at, I'm in the woods, man. Taking this nature walk. I'm taking this nature walk talking about the Vikings right now. If y'all want to know where I'm at, I'm in the woods. Maybe you're. Hey, listen, post-war, respectfully, bro. I know you're trying to be funny, you're trolling. I'm not really worrying about that. We're worrying about the dudes that are playing on the football field. If you want to talk about that, go to another live stream and talk about that. And you could talk about that for hours and hours and hours. But on this live stream, brother, respectfully, you would get blocked if you comment that again. I promise you. JJ McCarthy, Jordan Love, Caleb Williams is the future of the league. One of those three takes over the league in a few year watch. Hey, listen, Malik. I respectfully disagree, bro. I will say this. You definitely... Oh, yeah, I do agree. You said JJ McCarthy? Okay. You did say JJ McCarthy. All right, so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. JJ McCarthy. Okay, I'm cool with that. I agree. I agree with that comment. My bad. I agree with that comment. We got Antonio. He said, go, Pack, go. Yeah, man, I can't wait to play the Packers. Yo, Packers are so, they're so hyped right now because they got Michael Parsons. Hey, listen, bro. And I love Michael Parsons. I think he's a straight-up dog. I'm not going to say that man ain't that good or none of that. He's one of the best pass rushers in the game. But I said this once, and I'm going to say it again. Michael Parsons cannot stop the run. I repeat, he's a great pass rusher. I'm not hating. I'm just stating. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, let's go Vikings and skull to the bowl. Can I get 4 more likes, y'all? Can I get 4 more likes on the live stream? And make sure you smash that subscribe button as well. We go on live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. We vibing over here, y'all. We vibing over here. But let me get to that comment. He said, go Pack, go. Yes, I respect what the Packers have, but I don't. But listen, I can't stand the Packers. I can't stand them, and I can't wait to go against them. But Michael Parsons' biggest weakness is running the ball at him. He cannot stop the run at a high level. Let me say that again. His biggest flaw, and we're going to test that theory out when we run the ball towards him with Mason and Aaron Jones. We're going to test that theory out when we run the ball towards him with Xavier Scott. Are we going to test that theory out when Christian Darrisaw is blocking him and he can't get off the block because he just can't throw it because we got one of the best tackles in the game. We're going to test that theory out, y'all. People think it's a game over here. People think that Michael Parsons is going to put the Packers on top of the NFC North Division. Matter of fact, they think they're going to win the Super Bowl because of that. It's not happening. It's Vikings Nation, stand up. We win Super Bowl 60, man. We're going to speak it into existence. We had a top 10 defense last year. Michael Parsons is the cherry on top. Hey, listen, Antonio. That's last year. We're not talking about last year, brother. We talking about this year. Now, respectfully, yes, you could go with some of the stats of last year because you probably still got some of the players of last year. But respectfully, bro, every year is different. The records, the stats. Oh, I see this big buck just running across the dang on. It's crazy out here right now. But respectfully, everything is different, man. 0-0 when it comes to wins and losses. Stats is 0-0-0. Everything's 0. We're going to see if you can do that again. Respectfully speaking, no matter how you slice it and dice it, no matter what you say about the Packers defense being this, being that, being this, and being that, respectfully, I hope to see you in the live stream because you're talking heavy. That's number 1. Number 2, no matter how much you slice and dice it, no matter what you say, the mighty Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off of your team, whether you like it or not. Here we come. We ain't hiding. We invite the smoke because I'm loving the way that the Packers are talking heavy. This is bringing back the rivalry juices back, bringing back the rivalry hype. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really worrying about the Packers, to be honest with you. I was like, oh, I want to beat the Lions. The Lions be talking heavy. They had the best record in the NFL, I think, last season, 15-2. They had the #1 seed in the NFL. Hey, listen, they took that L, but they definitely got a good team. But now, since y'all got Michael Parsons, y'all talking as if y'all going to win everything. We going to definitely see, bro. We going to definitely see. The NFC North is the best division, hands down. But the Minnesota Vikings is going to take over. JJ McCarthy time. JJ to JJ, JJ to TJ, JJ to JA, and JJ to AT. And that I'm talking about Adam Thielen. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. We talking that talk right now, y'all. Tell them, hey, Terry, I be trying to, hey, Sarah, I be trying to, they have no corners. I be trying to tell them. Sarah, I be trying to tell them. And Terry Cole, he said, tell them, Mike, respectfully, last year is not this year. Let's go. That's all I wanted to see. Hey, listen, let me read that comment right one more time. Terry Cole said, tell them, Mike, respectfully, last year is not this year. Hashtag big facts. Listen, man. Hey, listen, I'm not going by last year's stats anymore, to be honest with you, unless it has something to do with the Vikings and it's a good thing for the Vikings. Other than that, I guess I'm a hypocrite. What is what it is. I'm a Viking fan. It is what it is. But respectfully, even with my stats of the Vikings, what they did last year, they got to prove it at the end of the day. On paper, we look amazing. They have to prove it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's a destiny year, meaning destiny to win a Super Bowl for Super Bowl 60. That's just my opinion. There's 11 people who on football field, Green Bay Packers, if all you can do is rush the passer, a good defense coach can work with that and have your 10 other guys stop the run. Hey, listen, we'll see what happens. I guarantee we're going to be looking at some film of what the Eagles did. I guarantee we're going to be looking at the film of what the Commanders did. I guarantee we're going to be looking at some film even what the Giants did to them. There is a weakness of Michael Parsons. Yeah, Michael Parsons is that guy when it comes to getting after the quarterback. But he has a kryptonite, and he cannot stop the run. Can I talk that talk? I'm not scared of Michael Parsons. But since y'all want to keep bringing up Michael Parsons, the Packer fans, Pack, go, Pack. It is what it is. When we play against the Packers, respectfully, I want all you Packer fans to be in the comments. I want all y'all to keep that same energy. I want all y'all to talk that talk in the comments because y'all talk heavy as if the season is over before it started. We still have to play the games, y'all. We still have to play the games. We said goal lines. Texans are going. Yeah, Jasmine, what's good? I love the Texans in the AFC, bro. Hey, it's Crimson. That's his name. I'm very happy the Packer fans are so hyped up in August. It's going to make my October much fun. Let's go. Skol, baby. Let's go. Hey, Tony, you know it's all love at the end of the day. Hey, everybody in the building, make sure you double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. And everybody, no matter if you're a Viking fan or not, is welcome to the YouTube family. This is one YouTube family, regardless of what team you cheer for. Because at the end of the day, I believe in sports are designed to bring us all together, not separate us, and that's how I feel. So if you're feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. Consider hitting that like button. It's definitely going down. Go to the bowl. Y'all know I'm rocking with the Vikings, though. And primarily, we do talk about the Vikings, but I don't have a problem answering your question. If you have a question about your team, it is what it is. We're going to talk about it. We're going to vibe out and have a good time. Ben said, Sko. Packers going to smoke. Yeah, George Rose. I don't believe that, bro. Jeff. The Kings of the North, I have a great feeling about. Okay, we're going to see. Go, Pack, go. Okay. Packers don't know how to catch the ball. They ain't. But a popular poll came out concerning JJ McCarthy that stated JJ does not look right being a starting quarterback. Hey, listen, bro. You know, Colin Cowherd doesn't want him to look good, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Respectfully. Why is that there? That's bottles. Respectfully speaking, right? Respectfully speaking. People can say what they want about J.J. McCarthy. But at the end of the day, he's going to ball out, whether the doubters and the haters like it or not. There's nothing you can do that's going to stop J.J. McCarthy. There's only one person that can stop J.J. McCarthy, and that is J.J. McCarthy himself. Let me say that one more time. Respectfully, to all the people that got an opinion about J.J. McCarthy not being good in his second year, respectfully, I disagree. And the only person that can stop J.J. McCarthy is J.J. McCarthy. He has the right stuff mentally. He has the talent. He has the arm talent. He can scramble. He can buy himself some time. He's intelligent. He knows what to do with the ball. Listen, he's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. Hey, I like Golden. I will say that. I do like Golden George Royce. I do like him. But respectfully, we'll see what he got with Jordan Love. And I do like Jordan Love a lot, but we'll see what happens, bro. Y'all do got a good team. It's all love at the end of the day, but respectfully speaking, we're going to beat the brakes off the Packers, bro. Respectfully. Hey, I got to put respectfully because I know how people get worked up. Respectfully speaking, the Vikings are beating the brakes off the Packers this season. It is what it is. What about the Texans? I don't think we play the Texans this year, but the Texans is one of the top teams in the AFC. I'm a big CJ Stroud guy. I'm a big Danielle Hunter guy. I love Nico Collins, one of the best underrated wide receivers in the game. The Texans had one of the best defenses in the game. Respectfully speaking, I don't know if they get out the AFC, though. I'm being honest, though. The AFC is just so stacked, bro. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans did damage. I wouldn't be surprised, respectfully speaking. But when you talk about Patrick Mahomes, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, when you talk about Josh Allen, he's coming for that spot now. When you talk about Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow, I could just keep going on. The list is crazy, bro. The AFC, I even got the bull Justin from the Chargers doing something. Listen, there's a lot of talent, bro, in the AFC. I think the Raiders might even mess around, do something in the AFC. Like, the AFC is super stacked, bro. The Texans are a very good team. But, we'll see what happens. It's kind of like I said about the NBA last year. The Western Conference is stacked. The Eastern Conference is weak compared to the West. It's the same thing with the AFC compared to the NFC. But I will say this. The NFC top teams, I'll match them against any top team in the AFC. And we already witnessed that because the Eagles just beat the brakes off of the Chiefs. So we just witnessed that. So it's not like the AFC is like 100% better. It's just overall, it's stronger. It's the stronger conference because they have better quarterbacks overall. But in the NFC, if everybody's healthy, we have stronger teams, in my opinion, overall. We'll see what happens this upcoming season. Who's going to win a Super Bowl, the NFC or the AFC? I think it's going to be the NFC because the Minnesota Vikings is coming out the NFC, baby. Hey, listen, let's speak it into existence, y'all. We're going to speak it into existence. Vikings winning Super Bowl 60. That's how I feel. That's how I'm coming. I got the Bills and the Vikings in Super Bowl 60, and that's just how I feel. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold, what's your name? It doesn't matter what your... Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Minnesota Vikings, baby. Let's get it. You think Vikings is going to be number one in division? I think we're beating the brakes off of everybody. Listen, as long as we get to the playoffs, honestly, of course I would like to win a division. My biggest thing is us being in the playoffs. As long as the Minnesota Vikings make it to the playoffs and we're healthy, that's all that matters. I don't want to be the Lions and you get to the playoffs, your whole team is hurt. Your whole defense is hurt. I don't want that, bro. Like, I'll take the healthy team and be a wild card team, bro. Or the second best team in the conference. I don't care. Like, listen, I want to be healthy more than anything. Yes, I would love to have home field advantage, have the first seed. But if we're not healthy, it's going to get spooky. I'm just saying, keeping it real. Because I think coming at it, like, if we have the playoffs go through U.S. Bank Stadium, ain't nobody beating the Vikings, bro. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Ain't nobody beating the Vikings if it goes through U.S. Bank Stadium. Cowgirl fans on live saying they don't care Michael gone. I'm going to be honest with you. They lost Clark. So the Green Bay Packers lost Clark. I'm not sure how old Clark is, but he always gave my team. I'm being honest. As a Viking fan, Clark is a monster. Clark always gave the Vikings trouble in the interior office, gave our interior offensive line trouble because we had Ed Ingram, we had Bradbury, we had Dalton Reisner when it comes to our two guards, and Blake Brandel as our guard. Our interior offensive line had a lot of struggles when it came to Clark. So I know Clark is a 3-time Pro Bowler. So I think the Cowboys are looking at, all right, so we got a Pro Bowler. No, he's not the same caliber of player as a Michael Parsons right now. But at the same time, Clark is still a very good defensive tackle in today's NFL. And on top of that, you get 2 first-round picks for a player that didn't even want to be on your team. Yes, they're going to probably be late first-round picks depending on if the Packers do good or not. But at the same time, they're still first-round picks. And they're going to try to package that deal and try to get Arch Manning possibly. But honestly, I don't really know everything that's happening with the Cowboys. Like, I don't know who's their running back. I haven't really been paying attention on what their running game is going to look like, their offensive line. Dak Prescott, is he even healthy? I have no clue what the Cowboys are going to do. I would be happy to see the Cowboys do good, not because I really care about the Cowboys, but I want to have competition in that NFC East. I don't want the Eagles and the Commanders just dominating that division, bro. I want some competition in that NFC East, bro. That's just my perspective. I just want to have some competition. But we'll see what happens. The Cowboys did take a step back, but then they might have took a step up because maybe there's another pass rusher that we're not talking about that the Cowboys have. Not saying that he's on the level of Michael Parsons, but maybe he's someone that they drafted. See, I don't know about the Cowboys roster, so I don't know. But maybe there's someone that needed an opportunity. That now they're going to get the opportunity and they might shine on a cheaper deal. Michael Parsons got that bag, $188 million. What was it? $133 million guaranteed, $47 million a year for 4 seasons. And on top of that, the highest non-quarterback paid in NFL history. Now, is he worth that type of bread? We'll see what the Packers do with him. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, and you better hope he stays healthy. I know that for a fact. That's a big investment for a defensive player, right? That's not a quarterback. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. How you see the NFC North shaking up? I think that the Vikings, Packers, Lions are going to be fighting for that top spot. Either of those 3 teams could definitely win the division. I'm not going to sit here and cap, but I honestly see the Vikings being either 1 or 2. I see 3 teams in the NFC North making the playoffs once again, like last year. You had the Lions, you had the Lions, you had the Packers, and of course the Vikings making the playoffs last year. So therefore, I honestly see 3 teams in the NFC North making the playoffs. But the order of who's going to win the division, I honestly don't know. Of course, as a Viking fan, I'm going Vikings all day, right? But I'm just trying to be realistic with y'all. The division is stacked. I will admit to that. Anything can happen. I think the Vikings got better. I think the Packers got better. I think the Lions are getting healthy and they got better. The whole division got better, bro. So it's going to be a hard division, and I can't wait until the season starts. The NFC North, in my opinion, this is no shots taken at any other division in the AFC or in the NFC. I think the NFC North division is by far the hardest division because when you talk about the Lions being 15-2 last year, you had the Vikings being 14-3 last year, you had the Packers winning like 11 or so games last year. It's very, 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 very challenging division. I'll say that. It's a very hard division to just kind of dictate or actually know for a fact of who's going to win because there's so much talent in this division. But I will say the Vikings definitely, in my opinion, have the best chance of getting the furthest. Maybe they might not win the division, but they got the best chance of winning everything because I think we have a better overall team than the Lions, the Bears, anybody in our division. I want to hear from a Vikings fan. What do you think about Kenny? Oh my God! I didn't even read that comment. I think Kenny Clark is a dog. I don't know how old Kenny Clark is, bro. But I know he's a very good defensive tackle. And against the Vikings, he demolished our interior offensive. It's so funny because I just was thinking like maybe the Cowboys aren't as bad as what people think they're going to be. Yes, they did lose Michael Parsons, but their kryptonite was stopping the run. Now they have a defensive tackle that can stop the run. So it's kind of like you're losing some probably quarterback pressure, but you're also going to be able to stop the run, and we'll see what happens. Cal Turd is a big Vikings didn't resign. Don't. Oh my gosh, Cal Turd don't know what he's talking about. In words of Kate, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Shout out to my guy. Packers finishing 13-4. We have pretty easy schedule. Hey, listen, and I said this before. There's going to be some teams. Listen, y'all. I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. Some of the teams that made the playoffs last year aren't going to make the playoffs this year, y'all. And some of the teams that that wasn't good last year are going to end up making the playoffs. Or maybe there was like a fringe 500 team. Those couple of those teams are going to make the playoffs. So I'm telling you right now, this is why every season is a whole nother year. Unless you're one of the few teams like the Bills and like the top teams like with the quarterbacks of that caliber of Josh Allen. Hey, listen, a lot of these teams that made the playoffs, bro, might not make it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it is not the same. I understand people want to go by last year's stats, but every year is different. Every single season is different for the most part. Patriots did get better as well. Yup. Y'all ain't doing nothing against. All right, we go. Hey, Antonio, keep that same energy. When we go live, I hope to see you in the comments, bro. I hope to see you say "Go Pack, go." Don't wait until the end of the game and you guys are up by a field goal or so and there's like no seconds left. Oh, we Go Pack, go. I want to see you from the very beginning of the game, bro. Talking that talk, because you talking heavy, just like I am. I'm going to talk heavy as well, but respectfully, bro. Respectfully speaking, we're going to beat the brakes off the Packers, man. I don't know what more to tell you, man. The Packers don't got it. Not against the Vikings. Possibly. We'll see. They're a good team, though. Golden and Love, gelling well and training. Well, we ain't worried about it. Hey, listen, George Royce, we ain't worried about none of that training camp stuff, bro. The regular season's about to be here in literally a few days. I think the first game is the Cowboys and the Eagles. Listen, I got the Eagles beating the brakes off of them. They're the defending champs. They're in Philly, I believe. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys give them a run for their money because they might be on their high horse and they might, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be super emotional and all that. So the Cowboys might do something. I don't know. But I really don't got that much confidence in Dak Prescott. We torched them. Yeah, bro. What's up, Gary Vibes, my brother? What's going on, my brother? Salute to you, bro. So, yeah, Sarah, they gonna have to learn the hard way, Sarah. They're gonna have to learn the hard way. Go Pack, go. Poor Viking. Oh, man. Hey, 310, what's good with you, bro? Yeah. And your defense cooked. Right. Back again, chat. Let's get it. Ethan, what's good with you? Predicting another playoff appearance from an easy schedule. Will that result in another swift playoff? I see where you went with that. Now, we're going to be all right this year, bro. No Vikings. The WWE references are spot on. What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. Do you smell it? What the Rock is. People's eyebrow. Am I doing it, y'all? Hold on. I don't know if my eyebrow's going up. Oh, man. 55 million for a Yeah, that's a lot of money, though, Bob Swede. A lot of money. How's the Super Bowls? I am keeping it real 310. We beating the brace off for y'all. Javonte Williams, running back 1. Oh, we'll see about that. Look, I got for the leading rusher for 2025. I got a rookie doing it, y'all. And you know, I'm trying to break a trend because The last time a rookie led the whole NFL in rushing yards was Eric Dickerson in 1983 with 1,808 yards, I believe. So I kind of want a rookie to do it. So I got between and Ashton Genty and Amarion Hampton. So I got Amarion Hampton. I think he's on the Chargers to lead the whole NFL in rushing yards. We'll see what happens, but it's been a while. It's been a long time. The Scrub Bay Packers will be last in the division. Their first game. We're playing the Bears Monday night. Done. All y'all sleeping on the Cowboys and Giants. Keep sleeping. Hey, listen, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sleeping on the Cowboys. Now, I will admit to that. The Giants, I haven't been sleeping on the Giants. That's a false statement. Not all of us. Most of us probably, but not all of us. I actually think the Giants are a sleeper, a dark horse team to do damage in the NFC. Now, will they do it? Who knows? I think their defense is actually pretty darn good. I think that I love their defensive line. Dexter Lawrence, oh my gosh, a monster. The only thing I'm confused, I like their wide receivers on the outside. The only thing I don't like about the Giants, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, is I don't know about Russell Wilson. Now, if you was to tell me Russell Wilson could go back in time and be a good quarterback, then we can definitely talk about how good the Giants can be. But personally, just my opinion, respectfully, I don't know about Russell Wilson. So I can't really go like, oh, well, the Giants are definitely going to be something. But I really don't know. Look at this. Just look at this vulture, y'all. He's like on this mound, like this dirt mound. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there, just chilling. Vulture looking at me, y'all. There's a lot of vultures where I live, man. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of vultures over here. A lot of vultures. But, yeah. Sleeping on the Cowboys. The vibes, what's good? Where are net? Hey, what you think we do? Hey, listen, honestly, you know what, bro? Gary, I think our corners are pretty darn good. I think even as Viking fans, we're sleeping on how good our corners are. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Viking, because I know people be like, oh, you're just a Viking fan because you just going to say that because you're a Viking fan. But I really do believe our corners are pretty good. Like, I think Isaiah Rodgers is going to be solid. I think Byron Murphy going to probably lead the whole NFL in interceptions. I think he had like 6 interceptions last year. I think Jeff Okudah, I know this might sound crazy. He's going to step his game up. I think Brian Flores is such a great defensive-minded. He's just such a great defensive mind. Oh, my gosh, look at these vultures all over the place. We're going to be good. I think our safeties are going to help out a lot in coverage. But let me just say this, though. If we happen to go for a corner, I think we will. The most popular corner that I keep hearing about is Mike Hilton. I keep hearing about him. And I mean, I know people don't want to hear about Stephon Gilmore. I'm not saying he's just a death piece. He's just another piece just because he knows the defense. He's not a good corner. He's not the same like he was back in the day. But he's just somebody that knows the defense. He's not good. He's not bad. He's going to give up some plays. He's going to make some plays. But I think we're going to get him and possibly another corner we might trade for. And this is why I think Adam Thielen took that pay cut. I really think Adam Thielen took that pay cut. And this is why we got rid of Mekhi Blackman, Harrison Phillips. I think all this happened because they're trying to get another corner, which I don't know who they're going for, bro. I was thinking of Asante Samuel Jr., but if he has a neck problem, I don't want to take a chance on that, bro. I don't want to spend money and take that and make that and invest in a player with a neck issue, bro. If we didn't invest in Danielle Hunter at the point of like he had like a great season before we let him go to the Texans. Hey, listen, I'm not taking a chance on no corner with a neck injury. So I don't know about the Asante Samuel Jr., but the Mike Hilton, I think that's his name. Listen, I just believe in Brian Flores. I believe in what Kwesi is doing. I believe in KOC, and they're going to make the right decision. And I think we're underestimating our corners. And we know Josh Metellus, he's a hybrid. I'm not saying he's going to be full-time corner and all that, but you know he can play corner a little bit. You know he does safety. You know he does linebacker as well. Josh Metellus does everything. I think Brian Flores is going to put our team in the right position to be successful. I don't know what the next move is, but I do have a gut feeling that the Vikings are going to go for a corner. I just don't know who. I don't know who they got the eye on. But let me tell you who I've been saying, y'all. And I know this sounds crazy, and I know we don't got the money for it. I don't think we do, at least. I don't know. I don't know the exact cap money, how much money we have. I don't know how much money we will have next year or season following that season. Y'all know how I feel about Sauce Gardner. I know that's not the most real, it's probably the most unrealistic trade, but I am willing to give up a first round pick for Sauce. Why would the Jets need Sauce for, man? Sauce is 24 years old, top 5 corner on a bad team. No disrespect to the Jets, but why did the Jets need him, bro? Like, imagine Sauce Gardner in the purple and gold. Oh my, listen, you think Minnesota is hyped now, bro? Imagine us making a blockbuster trade somehow, some way, and get Sauce Gardner. Hey, listen, we still got our second round pick. I'm willing to give up a first round pick, bro. I'm willing to do it, bro. But I just don't know the money situation, and that's the one thing I don't know about. But that's the guy I want. But I know that's not a realistic trade. Vice play Bears week 1. Yes. Dante Fowler. Okay. No, stop it. He said Vikings 17. My guy said Vikings 17, Bears 28. Oh my gosh, stop the cap. Lisa, what's going on, Lisa Savage? Texans fan back again. What's going on, Texans in the building? Oh my gosh, this freaking bug. When you're out here in like let me show you where I'm at, y'all. When you're out here like in the woods, bro, like you got these critters, man. You can see like groundhogs. You know the only thing I have not seen? I haven't seen a skunk, which I don't want to see a skunk. I haven't seen a possum, which I haven't seen a possum in a long time, y'all. But you know what I don't want to see is a dang old skunk. I've seen almost every single critter you can think of. I haven't seen a raccoon either. Haven't seen a raccoon. But I'm going to tell you this one. I be seeing foxes. I don't know if that was a coyote or a fox. I don't know what the heck that was. But it looked like a dang on fox. And then on top of that, I see deers all the dang on time. So I got to have a look out. And then you got all these different types of bugs. Big behind dragonflies. It's like the freaking wilderness out here, bro. And I love it. It's a peace of mind. And I love talking about football and coming to this trail, man. It's like, I don't even know what this stuff is called, man. Like, what is it? I thought it was grass at first, but I know grass don't get this dang on high. I thought it was hay, and I was like, oh, that's not dang on hay. I don't know what the heck this is. This stuff is taller than me. I'm 6 feet tall, y'all. And I'm not making this up. This is like 8 feet, 9 feet tall. What the freak is this? I don't know what this is. So I'm just out here just taking this nature walk. But anyway, let me get back to what y'all saying. You believe in the Vikings quarterback? Yes, I do. JJ McCarthy all day, every day. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button, double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It's definitely going down on Mike Sports Vibes. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. We do talk in the comments, but at the end of the day, it's all love. You know what I mean? Don't take nothing too personal. Don't take nothing too serious. Just keep it PG in the comments. But yeah, man, but respectfully, we beating the brakes off of each and every one of y'all teams. But yeah, y'all are all welcome to the YouTube family. Packers getting their... Go ahead, Sarah. Talk that talk. Hey, yeah, Antonio, that's the same thing they said about Jaden Daniels. And what did Jaden Daniels do? Hey, listen, respectfully, we're going to see about that, bro. JJ could be fish grease for all we know. Yeah, but I think he's going to be all right because if you think about it, bro. Hey, listen, bro, Music Man, if you think about it, think about the team he has with him, around him, bro. He has a great team around him. I don't think the NFC East is the hardest division, bro. Respectfully. So Clark is only 30. So he's not even old. I don't know his injuries history, but if he hasn't had any major injuries, that's a good trade for the Cowboys, though. Like, people sleeping on Clark. like he's a scrub or something. And then they got 2 first-round picks, bro. You know what I would have done though? I would have been a little bit greedy. Give me 2 first-round picks and give me a 4th-round pick. I would have just said, give me a dang on 4th-round pick on top of that. Just because I said so. Just because I said so. I would have been greedy. Coaching staff. I gotta be like on the lookout because like you see how cook, like this is the trail, right? And then you got this grass or whatever this crap is, right? I gotta be on the lookout. Things like, you know what I'm saying? Like just in case something out here, a deer comes running across. Cause actually, a few times I was walking this trail, bro, like deers. You can see all these tracks right here, y'all. All this grass that's like pushed down, that's from deers, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like I gotta be on the lookout because sometimes the deers just run across the trail, bro, with like no care in the world. And I'm just like, what the freak? That's just some of the stuff I deal with over here. New England Patriot fan, what's good? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Some teams weren't good last year, but looked good because of an easy schedule. That's a fact, bro. Can I get a go pack go from everyone? Thank you. Hey, Antonio, respectfully, bro. You're not getting it from me, but I respect your team, bro. Oh yeah, I'm getting the Skull Fest, bro. I'll be there. I'll be on time for Skull Fest. I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to meet each and every one of y'all, man. I'm hype about it, man. I'm going to my first Viking game. I can't wait, man. Broncos, we got a Broncos fan. How good do you think Commanders going to be this season? Oh, a Commanders fan is in the building. Like, we're going to see if Jaden Daniels can repeat the production he did last year. You know, people got more tape on him. So they're going to see if they can slow him down. I always say this to people that say, oh, well, they got more tape. They didn't know about him last year. Let me say this real quick. So you're telling me you didn't have tape on him for the whole entire season? After the first 5 weeks, you're telling me you didn't have tape on the man? He still was destroying everybody. He still was beating the brakes off of people. So you had tape. You just couldn't stop him. So my whole thing is this. If the Commanders paid Scary Terry, the Commanders got Deebo Samuel, the Commanders are a better overall team, I'm expecting the Commanders to have a good season their second year. And it starts with their quarterback, man. Their first round pick in 2024. So we'll definitely see, but I got a lot of confidence in Jaden Daniels. I like him a lot. He's one of the quarterbacks I liked, but I never really talked about Jaden Daniels because the Vikings at the time had the 11th overall pick, and they traded up to get the 10th overall picks to get J.J. McCarthy. Jaden Daniels and Caleb and Drake and all them other quarterbacks, we wasn't moving up to the top 3. Even though there was rumors that the Vikings would possibly take a chance and move up, but I'm actually really glad they didn't because I just look at it. Look, I do like Jaden Daniels. I ain't gonna say in cat. I love Jaden Daniels, but at the same time, I just feel like I believe in J.J. McCarthy. So it's not that I don't think Jaden Daniels is worth trading up to go trade for, but or Caleb or whatever. I just think J.J. McCarthy is the real deal. Packers still don't have. They think Golden is going to be that guy. My whole state Buckeye stars for you. Donnie Jackson, so good luck this season. Okay. Go Bears. FGB days until. Hey, listen, baby. Let's go. I can't wait to play y'all. Eagles going to take a L against the Cowboys week. Thursday night. My question, should I go live for that Thursday night game, y'all? Like, I know I'm a Viking fan, but I might go live for that game. I'm not really sure if I should go live, though. Look at Dak record against Eagles. I'm going to have to check that out. If Dak had been franchise tagged instead, you looking. Facts, I agree. Mike there. Javonte Williams, running back 1 for the Cowboys. Okay, I got you. Mike there, be buzzing. Oh, yeah. I mean, I be having bees and everything, bro. I gotta keep my eye out. I gotta keep my eye just aware of everything, man. My biggest thing, honestly, my biggest thing is them dang on the foxes or coyotes in the deers. And I'm not talking about the females, I'm talking about the bucks with the antlers because they're very bold. I was live one time and a buck literally ran probably like 5 feet from me, right in front of me on the trail. And I'm just like, yo, these things are so bold, but it was huge. It was pretty big. I was just like, wow, that's crazy. So you gotta really be careful, man. When you walk these type of trails, you gotta be on point. Because like these deers are pretty big. I didn't know deers got this dang on big. But happy Labor Day for everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend. I mean, appreciate everybody that's vibing with me. Double tap that screen. Can I get 7 more likes? Can you double tap the screen? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this upcoming season with the scoreboard and everything. Double tap the screen, baby, and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And like I said, this is one YouTube family. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, we just vibing. We having a good time, man. Get your popcorn ready. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic parmesan wings ready. It's going to be a show. And I'm going to have people, if you want to, come on the show. I'm going to send the link in the comments on every Minnesota Viking game. I'm going to put the link in the comments. And you can click on it. Just keep it PG. That's all I ask. Keep it PG. And we're going to talk about the game after the game, if you're interested. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. I got a draft now. Man, the only tip I got for you, 07311, is go with your gut feeling, my brother. Is Najee Harris coming back? Because if so, Amara sure knows. I don't know. But I got a feeling. If he is sharing them reps, now he's not going to be the leading rusher. Then I'm going to Ashton Jeanty leading the whole NFL in rushing. I'm going with a rookie. I'm trying to think outside the box, y'all, when it comes to like the rookies leading the NFL in rushing yards. So I'm going to go Ashton Jeanty or Marion Hampton. Okay. I wish you luck. Oh, man, I wish you luck too, but just not against the Vikings. My former book was Donnie James. That's what I wish. Oh, thank you, bro. How are you Vikings do this year? How would the Vikings do this year? Super Bowl. That's how I'm looking at it, bro. The Vikings winning the Super Bowl, baby. The Vikings winning the Super Bowl. Can I get 7 more likes in the building? Can I get 7 more likes? Happy Labor Day weekend for everybody that's in the building. God bless to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. If you're on this live stream, I really appreciate you vibing with me, man. Thank you for coming and talking with me, man. I'm taking this nature walk. I try to get my steps in every day, and I tend to take this nature walk, put the flag over my shoulder, and talk about my favorite football team and just vibe with y'all. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in the building. He said, bruh. He said, what did he say? Hey, why you got to put that in the comments, bro? He said, bro, the Jets would never part with Sauce. Yeah, they going to have to part with him, bro. Get off of that bull, Sauce Gardner. We all don't need him, bro. The Jets don't need him, bro. Respectfully, they don't need Sauce Gardner. Let him go. Hey, yeah, I'll give you a first and a second. I'll give you a first, second, and third. You're not getting 2 firsts, bro. You might get 2 firsts. I don't know. I got to really, but if I give up a first, I got to get a third or a second from y'all. I got to get something back from y'all. I got to get Sauce Gardner, and I got to get something back. Thielen came back for a ring. Sit back and enjoy. Facts, bro. We getting a ring this year. Skull from Bakersfield in the building. You're right, Bears 35. Hold up. He said Bears 35, Vikings -3. Stop the cap. What up, Lisa? What's going on, Lisa? Careful, Mike. Hey, listen, I'm just out here, Chris, for real. I just know Vikings are going to draft this year. I want my team to draft. Hey, listen, the Vikings will draft number 32 because we will win Super Bowl 60. Coyotes are big, foxes are small. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't know what it was. I want to say it's a fox. But if I see a fox or a coyote, I will make sure I turn the camera so you can see it. I'm on this nature walk still, as you can see. I'm not making this up. I'm still taking this nature walk. And we're going to see what happens. What's your score prediction Monday night? Oh, wow. All right, so for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. And by the way, the Vultures are still in the same place, y'all. They must be eating something. But for the mighty Minnesota Vikings, I got us winning. You know, I have to start it off with that. I got us winning 28 to 17. 28 to 17. Yes, I know it's in Chicago. Yes, I know. But it doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter. We're still beating the brace off of them. Yeah, we going to... How about them Cowboys? Let me copy off of Stephen A. Smith for a second. What can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. What can go wrong will go wrong, and that's the Dallas Cowboys. Just you wait. When you think they're going to do something great, they'll fall apart right on time, and I'm going to be laughing with my cigar in my mouth on First Take ESPN. Hey, listen, man, I can't wait, man. I love it. I love Stephen A. Smith as a as like one of the best sports commentators, analysts, whatever you want to call him. He's definitely that guy, man. You can say what you want, disagree with his takes, but hey, ESPN wouldn't be the same without Stephen A. Smith. You know what I wish would happen though? And I know it probably won't happen, but I would love to see Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless come back together. Wouldn't that be great? Just imagine how that would be. Run it back. Stephen A. Smith. Running back, Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. Part 2. Do it again. NFC is the hardest. You feel NFC East is the hardest? Okay. North way harder than East. I feel the same way. Go Cowboys. Go. The Cowboys got fleeced by the Packers. Oh, snap. I think it's the other way. I think it's equal. How are the New England Patriots will do this? Oh, you know, this is a hard question to answer. It just depends on your offensive line. I'm going to start with the trenches. It depends on your offensive line and defensive line. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan and a person that's a big-time J.J. McCarthy supporter, I always say this, man, the 2024 NFL draft, when it comes to the quarterback draft, is one of the best quarterback drafts in NFL history. And I still stand by that, right? I might be wrong, but I still stand by that, right? And I think Drake May is made of some good stuff. I think Drake May is going to be a very good quarterback, but he has to have an offensive line. And if you have Garrett Bradbury as your center blocking for you, you're going to be in trouble, bro. Listen, I've seen Garrett Bradbury for numerous years as a Viking fan. If Garrett Bradbury is your starting center, oh my goodness, I feel bad for Drake May. I'm not going to sit here and cap. I'm not going to sit here and cap, y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm not trying to hate on the man. I wish nothing but the best luck of Garrett Bradbury, but that man ain't the best center, bro. He's too small. He gets lift off his feet. He can't really block all like that. Hey, listen, it's over. Like, I don't know. You better have some good guards. I know that. But it really depends on your offensive line. Go, Pat, go. Eric said, go, Pat, go. We're going to see. JJ is cooked this year. Michael coming for you. Hey, I don't want to hear that nonsense. I do not want to hear that nonsense. I don't want to hear that nonsense because when we run towards Michael Parsons, we're going to see if he's really that guy. Because his kryptonite is stopping the run. Let me say that one more time. Michael Parsons' kryptonite is stopping the run, ladies and gentlemen. Pats should be better, but not wild card good. You know what? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. We'll see. I like Drake though a lot, so um we'll see what happens. He said I'm out. Too many comments with no response. Okay. Get ready for the he's reading chat, man. He takes Yeah, I take my time with all of them, bro. I can't read them all at the same time. I mean, if I gave everybody a one word answer, I could do that, but I try to read them all as much as I can. I do skip some, but I try to read them all as much as I possibly can. But if you're not patient enough, I hope the best for you. Hope you have a good day, and come back anytime, my brother. Mikey, do you miss Daniel Jones? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Bears down. Go live Monday night. I will be live Monday night, Shannon. I'm going live for every Viking game besides week 2 because I'm going to that actual game. I'm going live for every Minnesota Viking game. I might even go live for Thursday night football between the Eagles and the Cowboys, just to get the season started. But I'm not 100% sure about that. I gotta really think about that. If JJ don't work out, Max Brosmer may be our diamond in the rough. That's true. A lot of people like him. Wentz is a joke. Oh man, you don't like Wentz. Vikings Skull. What time y'all play? I believe it's an 8:15 game, but I'll be live Monday. Like I'll be live probably like 30 minutes prior to the game start. I'll tell you that. I'll be live prior to that, bro. I'm not going to be live exactly at that time. I'm going to be live prior to the game when the game starts, because I'm going to be hyped. I'm going to be too hyped to just start at the very start of the game. Like, no, I'm going to be way too hyped, bro. Lemon pepper, bone, and garlic parmesan bone. Oh, let's get it, bro. I appreciate that comment. I love him. I'm a Dolphins fan. Shout out to the Dolphin fans. He said, hey, A for what? A for the Vikings? Oh, you talking about Aaron Jones and Matt? Oh, nah, Madison's not on the team no more, bro. It's Aaron Jones and Mason, bro. It's Aaron Jones and Mason, bro. Everybody's in the building. Make sure you double tap that screen. Can I get another few likes? Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And even if you're not a Viking fan, consider subscribing, because this is one YouTube family. We vibing right now. You know what I'm saying? We vibing right now. We having a good time, man. I always say, even though if you're not a Viking fan, this is one YouTube family. Just keep it PG in the comments. Just keep it respectful in the comments. Everybody is welcome. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And that's just how I feel. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold. So, y'all know the vibes. We here, baby. Genty is... Oh, you know what's up, though? I like Genty a lot, bro. I really do like Genty. Go, Pat, go. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't know what the Dolphins going to do this year, bro. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. Vikings, let's go. Detroit versus everybody. Hey, Nick. Hey, listen, Nick. Respectfully, bro. I'm telling you this right now because I respect you, bro. We're going to beat the brakes off of the Lions. I hope to see you in the comments when we play, y'all. Do not run. Do not hide. I'm going live for every Minnesota Viking game, especially against the Lions. Do not run. Do not hide. But respectfully speaking, we beating the brakes off of them. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Something big. Something back. You're getting a top 3 corner. I hope so. I'm a Dolphins fan. Oh, you keep saying that. Why you keep saying that? I don't know why you keep saying that. Go, Pat, go. Vikings got something to prove with all the moves they'll be making. I believe we have 6 or 7 prime time slots. I love it too. Hey, listen, I love it. I can't wait. Sylvia, I love your name, by the way. I think Sylvia is like a really cool name. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The Vikings are so slept on and disrespected, but I can't wait. It ain't about, hey, listen, it don't even matter what they think about the Vikings. We're just going to prove everybody wrong. Game by game by game. Every game, I'm not going to say every game is going to be a dub, but we're going to have a lot of dubs. And we're going to make a lot of statement. We're going to have a lot of statement games against our division rivals. Can't wait. It's going to be a very, very fun season. But Skip, yo, bring it back. Hey, listen, bring Stephen A. Smith. Bring Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless back, but not Shannon Sharp, not Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. That didn't. I did like it, but Skip, I ain't gonna let you disrespect. You said Tom Brady's greater than me, man. You act like I ain't a 3-time or 2-time Super Bowl champion, Skip. You act like I'm not in the Hall of Fame. I'm in the freaking Hall of Fame. Yo, it was crazy, man. It was getting bad. It was getting bad. Their relationship was getting damaged. It just wasn't the same after that episode, man. I said, oh dang. Oh dang. It's like Skip, bro. Like, why are you even talking about Tom Brady? They're like two way different positions. A tight end and a tight end and a quarterback is way too different. Like yes, Tom Brady's the GOAT at quarterback. But you saying that Tom Brady's the GOAT at when it comes to every position? Like, so all the all-time great, like on both sides. So he's the GOAT when it comes to defense, offense, everything. There's nobody, like, I understand the man got, what, he got 7 Super Bowls? But come on, bro. Like, there's other position groups that are all-time greats. I didn't even understand that argument. I gotta rewatch that whole episode and try to figure out what the heck how did that even happen? How did that conversation even happen? Tom Brady been retired. How did he even get mentioned in the conversation? Was Shannon Sharp talking crazy on Tom Brady? What was he saying, bro? What was he saying? Was he talking crazy? I don't know. Best center is Creed Humphrey. Yup. I asked you a question. Yeah, talk to me. That's a fact, bro. $47 million not to stop the run. Yeah, I'm trying to capture in the comments. Fins up. Oh man, we got a lot of Dolphin fans. I'm like surprised. Lions will sweep them again. Nah, stop it. Stop it. Some reporters on ESPN saying the Bears will win the division. Oh my gosh. Are you a Bears fan? Are you a Bears fan, Paul? Hold on. Who was it? Charles? I know you're not a Bears fan. You're not a Bears fan, are you? I think the reporters are just capping. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm not trying to come at the Bears. I'm sorry. They don't have no chance winning the division this upcoming season. It's between the Lions, the Vikings, and the Packers. Listen, respectfully, I like the Bears and what they have. I like their young quarterback and Caleb, but respectfully, nah, it's not happening, bro. Who's Viking fan from when defense will be? Yes, Paul. Say it again for the people that didn't hear that, man. Our defense is going to be top 5, top 3 in the game. Hands down, bro. Top 5, top 3 in the game. They don't want to. Hey, listen, they don't have to put respect on our name. They're going to have to after the season's over, bro. Because we're going to win the Super Bowl. Falcons fan. Okay, I got you, a Falcons fan. Nah, them reporters on ESPN is capping, bro. They capping, bro. Like, I'm not trying to come. And listen, I'm not trying to come at, like, I'm not trying to come at them, bro. I'm just being real, bro. I'm not trying to come at them, bro. Drop my flag. I'm not trying to come at them, bro. I'm just being honest. They are not those dudes, bro. For real. Respectfully. They're not. But yeah, shout out to everybody. I'm about to get off this live stream. I just want to say thank you so much, y'all, for being in the building. This was a wonderful live stream. Glad to talk to each and every one of y'all. I want to say, man, to each and every one of y'all, make sure you double tap that screen. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, if you feel in the vibes, consider subscribing. Only if you feel in the vibes, consider subscribing. Good vibes over bad vibes. But I will talk trash in the comments every single game, but I will keep it respectful. You know what I mean? And I will have people, if you want to join the show, just let me know. Mike, I got something to say. I might send that link to you right then and there. You know what I mean? And we're going to talk about it. But shout out to each and every one of y'all that's in the building, man. You right. They capping big time. But we got some Eagles fans coming in the building. West. But yeah, so we'll see what happens for the rest of this. What am I saying? Yeah, but I'm getting off. I'm going to say have a wonderful day. And again, happy Labor Day weekend to each and every one of y'all. I might be live tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. But thank you so much for everybody that's been supporting me on this YouTube journey. And if you feeling the vibe, like I said, hit that subscribe button. But I'm out. Peace.